commissioned by the Lincoln Community High School Marching Railers. The Railers are under the direction of Mr. David Swar and the field leadership of drum majors Molly Crawley and Kendall Coffey. Tonight, the Railers will perform their 2013 show, Beatlemania. Drum majors, is your band ready for tonight's halftime show? Ladies and gentlemen, the Marching Railers. Ladies and gentlemen, in honor of the seniors, the band will be doing an encore performance tonight at the end of the game. Please stay and help us recognize our seniors in their last home show. How about one more hand for the Marching Railers of Lincoln Community High School.
Something about ya, got me feeling like I can't be without ya. Anytime someone mention your name, I be feeling as if I'm around ya. Ain't no words to describe you, baby. All I know is that you're taking me high. Can you tell that you're driving me crazy? Cause I can't get you out my mind.
I be everywhere, everybody know me. Super, super fresh with a dope style. Honey on my wrist, couple carrots on my neck. Givenchy, keep the chickens in check. Honey, you look so perfect, standing there in my American apparel underwear. And I know now that I'm so down. Your lipstick stained is a work you bought. I got your name tattooed in leather one. And I know now that I'm so down.
O-N-F-I-D-E-N-T, that's me, I'm confident.
The Railers are going to kick off here to start this third period, trailing 40-6.
Rail Splitters scored late there in the first half, so that stopped the running clock from happening. And Lincoln's going to kick it away. And again, we'll have to check and see who that is for the Railers getting ready to kick it away. I think it's number 44 for the Rail Splitters, and that's Scott Lesson. It is. Scott Lesson will kick it away for the Rail Splitters. I want to thank a lot of our fine sponsors for bringing us Lincoln football this year. As Scott Lesson will kick it away, and he tries the onside kick that's picked up at the 40-yard line, and number 44 is immediately nailed there. Pollock was the first guy there, but the man that took him down for the Rail Splitters was number 89, Keegan Buck, on the tackle for the Rail Splitters.
You're going to have the Lions will have great field position here. They're on the 42 to start this drive to start the third quarter.
That wasn't Keegan Buck on that tackle. I apologize. That was Colton Grant. He made a nice open field tackle. Jared Griffin, the quarterback. Ball's at their 42-yard line. He talks it over with Reggie Dickerson in the backfield. Now he's ready to go out of the gun. He's got a receiver to each side. Fakes the handoff. He's going to keep it himself. He's at the 45, and he's taken down up to the 48-yard line. Pudnight on the tackle for the Rail Splitters, along with Griffin Pollock. Pudnight and Pollock on the tackle for the Rail Splitters. Second and 4, 6-yard gain there by Jared Griffin for Lanphier. Near side hash marks. Reggie Dickerson back there talking it over with Jared Griffin. Out of the gun, he's got the snap, fakes it again. And now Griffin's going to take off with it at the 45. He's up to the 40 along the sideline. A penalty on the play, and he's tackled from behind, but a penalty on the play. Good run there by Jared Griffin.
I think that's going to come back, but Lincoln had a couple chances to hold him there near the line of scrimmage, Bob, and they just didn't get the tackle and get him on the ground. He ran out of a couple arm tackles.
That tackle was made by Chris Dong. Both of them were shook up after the play, but they both get back up.
That play's going to come back with flag.
Somebody blocking in the back. Holding.
It's going to go back to the 49.
the Lincoln 49-yard line. Nice run by Jared Griffin, but it's all brought back. He's just short of a first down. Griffin out of the shotgun. He's got two receivers here to the left, one to the right side. Out of their wing formation in the shotgun. Griffin's got the first down, and then he stood up at about the 46-yard line. Couple of rail splitters there. 54 is Ethan Kunkel. Also off the bottom of the pile, I believe that's Steiner and Pollock. Pardon me, Ian Neitzel. Ian Neitzel and Pollock.
That was a nice job. The three of them there stopped him for a very short gain.
The 46-yard line. First and 10 for the Lions. Jared Griffin's had a good night tonight, averaging 14 yards a carry. He got the snap. He's going to keep it himself around the right side. Finds a little opening there, and he's taken down to short of the 40-yard line.
I mean, he's still getting some positive yards, but the Raiders doing a little bit better job here defensively. You know, he's not breaking any big ones, although he did on the penalty, but that came back, but they stopped him that time for about a 6-yard gain.
That was tackle was made by one of the captains for Lincoln, Ethan Kunkel.
Kunkel's the leading tackler for the Railers all year long, Bob. He does a great job defensively.
He does. Plays both sides of the ball the whole game. Here's a pitch to the outside. Lanphier along the sidelines. We'll try and pick up who that is. Number 5, Chase Hampson.
It looked like Rushke had a chance to get him, Bob, and he just kind of got an arm on him but couldn't bring him down.
Ruchke's a senior. Where's the number 42 for the Rail Splitters? He got a start tonight, the outside linebacker, Ryan Ruchke. Jared Griffin, shotgun, going to keep it again. He's at the 35, brought down from behind. A couple of Rail Splitters there. Neitzel and Kunkel. Kunkel was the first guy there, and then Neitzel come up and help finish him off.
Not before he got the first down, but just picked up a couple yards again, got across the 35 to about 34.
Jared Griffin and the Lanphier Lions. Calvin Caesar just checked in the backfield with Jared Griffin. Snap in the gun. Griffin Pollock keeps it himself. Tripped up, stays on his feet. He's at the 20, the 15, and he's finally hit from behind down inside the 15-yard line. That was Griffin Pollock on the tackle for the Rail Splitters.
That was, let's check this out. That was Ben Steiner who had him. He's mad at himself because he couldn't get him to the ground, Bob. He ran out of his tackle, but he had a shot at him there before a short gain. They're down to the 12.
Jared Griffin down to the 12-yard line. First and 10. Third quarter here from Handlin Field. 8:30 left in the third quarter. Lanphier leads Lincoln 40-6. Man in motion. Handed off to Calvin Caesar. Caesar spun down. He's inside the 10. Chris Dong was there. Along, it looked like may have been, is that Ian Neitzel? Yeah, Ian Neitzel, Chris Dong.
We have a 72. Maybe I didn't see that.
I thought it was 78, maybe not.
Oh, you're probably right. It's hard to see the number sometimes.
Pollock out of the, or Griffin out of the gun. Calvin Caesar. No, is that Caesar? Was it? Caesar, the ball carrier.
He gets over the 5, Bob, inside the 5, down about the 4.
That's about the 4-yard line.
Caesar stays in there with Jared Griffin. Ball spotted at the 4-yard line, 3rd and 1 for the Lanphier Lions.
They took the kickoff here, Bob, started on their own 42, and they're inside the Lincoln 5 now.
Griffin, and he's in for the touchdown. Jared Griffin, the touchdown for the Lions, and that'll make it Lions 46, Rail Splitters 6. 7:14 remains on the third quarter clock.
That's Griffin's third touchdown run, I believe, and he goes along with a couple touchdown passes.
So it'll be Gansey again to attempt the extra point. It'll be Griffin on the hold. Starkweather on the long snap. Here's the placement. Gansey's kick. It's through the uprights. That'll make the score. Lanphier 47, Rail Splitter 6. We'll be back after this. Game sponsors that brought you Lincoln High School football this year, Growl Incorporated. They also bring you the halftime, the 5th Street Food Mart, Community Action Partnership, Carpet House, Rickham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln IGA, Town and Country Bank, Eaton Corporation, Lincoln College, Blades Hair and Nail Salon, Timbercrest Veterinary Service, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Future Stars Lincoln and Impact Studio, Dean Leaf Plumbing, Heating and Soft Water, Lincoln Printers, Jane Hair Salon, and then on the WLCN streaming online website, the billboard sponsors are Bright Idea Screen Printing, Kathy Denny Realtor and Worth Associates, Mama's Arcade Cafe, Stufferia Pizza, Headline Salon LLC, AG Farms, Best Western Plus Lincoln Inn, Sharon's Auto Repair, and Memorial Sports Care at Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital. And here's Jones's kickoff from the 40. It's going to come down to Metalco at the 15. Metalco up to the 20, to the 25. Looks for running room to the 30. Threw a straight arm up there, and he was stopped at the 30-yard line. So that's the field position for the Railers here to start. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The clock is running now continuously, Bob. Lions took that kickoff to start the 3rd quarter and drove all the way from their 42 to the touchdown. Ate up about 5 minutes to doing it.
That made it 47-6, so thus the running clock with a 40-point lead. Metalco actually brought that out to the 31-yard line where it's 1st and 10. Midway through the 3rd quarter. Isles under center. He's got Metalco in motion. Pitches it to Metalco. Metalco around the left side of the field. Cuts it up. Tries to cut it up along the sideline. And he's knocked down about just short of the 35-yard line. About a 4-yard pickup there for Brent Metalco.
Brett tried to run to the wide side of the field and kept looking for room to turn up, Bob, and it just kind of, he ran out of real estate as he got to the far sideline and picked up maybe 2 or 3 on the play.
Jacob Harnicke, former Railer football quarterback, sends the play in with Garrett Isles. Well, Splitters have one receiver here split to the near side. Isles under center. He's got a man in motion. Fakes the pitch. Now he rolls out to his right. He's a left-hander, and he's just going to run it out of bounds. Gets a short gain, and they may spot it at about the 36-yard line. We'll have to wait and see.
It looked like he had a receiver early, Bob, but he didn't throw it. He waited for the downfield man to come open, which he never did, and he wisely tucked it under and ran it out of bounds to about the 37.
3-yard pickup for Isles. This will be 3rd and 4 for the Rail Splitters at their own 37-yard line. 2-down territory for the Rail Splitters. Isles looks along the line of scrimmage. Now he comes up under center. Ethan Kunkel. He's got Metalco in motion. Hands off Metalco. Looks for some running room. And he got it up to the 40, so about a 3-yard pickup there for Metalco.
Brett Metalco is the leading carrier for the Railers tonight, Bob. He's carried the ball 10 times, only showing 7 yards of yardage, but again, he's had some losses there because he hasn't been able to turn a corner.
4th down on a long yard for the Railers. 4:38 left for the 3rd quarter. Listen to 96.3 FM out of Atlanta, Lincoln. WLCNonline.com. Isles has got the snap. Throws long along the sideline, picked off by Lanphier at the 40, and he comes back to the 40 before he's knocked down. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Lanphier.
Unofficially, we've shown Isles being picked off 4 times tonight, Bob, but I tell you, he's trying to thread that ball into a single receiver, and they always have good coverage, and they're able to go up and make nice catches on that. And I think I give the secondary of Lanphier a little bit of credit because they do a nice job defending.
Brady Anderson, number 50, a senior, checks back in for the Railers. Defensively, 245.9, Brady Anderson. Also in for the Rail Splitters is Kobe Bottrell, number 80. He's a junior. Jared Griffin. I believe he's still in there.
I don't think so.
No, that's a new guy in there. That's number 7 in there at quarterback now. That is Austin Linney. Linney is a junior, 5'10", 140-pounder.
He stopped for no gain, I guess.
Just got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So it looks like that's the end of Jared Griffin tonight. He scored 3 touchdowns, did a lot of damage against the Rail Splitters. Number 7, Austin Linney, junior. He's out of the gun. He's got a man in motion. Hands off. New running back in there. We'll have to check and see who that is. He gets down to the 44-yard line of Lanphier. Number 30, that's Corey Anderson.
Maybe seeing their quarterback of the future, Lenny, in the game now here late in the third period, a junior, and so he may be their starter next year. We'll wait and see.
Lenny the junior's got the snap.
Keeps it.
He kept it.
No matter who their quarterback is, they rely on heavily on the quarterback running the ball, as we saw Griffin do, and now Lenny carries it again for the second time.
He makes it down to the Lanphier 49-yard line. 4th and a nickel for the Lions. Looks like they're going to punt it away.
This will be their first punt of the game. They've scored on every possession, and including the fumble.
Starkweather on the long snap. Dietrich Mitchell's got it. He punts it away. Good strong kick down along the right side of the field. Good coverage by Lanphier. Down around the 10-yard line.
Clock continues to run, Bob, with 1:20 left in the third period as the clock keeps running, and Railers are going to start this drive deep in their own territory on about the, see where they put it, on about the, 19-yard line.
Jacob Huskins checks in for the Railers. He's a sophomore, 6 foot and 220 pounds. Looks like Isles is going to stay in there at quarterback, coach. Third quarter clock running down.
Let's just look at this. He's not playing, and he's doing a nice job running back and forth on the sideline.
Seth Gleason. They didn't have a football out there, and he got it out there to him.
Got to have football.
Out of the shotgun. Isles throws it up ahead, incomplete. And unnecessary roughness out there by Lanphier. Intended receiver was Brent Metalco. They threw a flag. I think that was on number 8.
Well, he was the intended receiver, and the ball had gone by him, and then they kind of gave him a shove from the back. Wasn't anything vicious, I didn't think, but it was a late hit. And that's what they're calling.
What's that worth? 15 yards?
Sure.
15. Who's on the $15 bill?
Alibaba.
That's the end of the third quarter with the score. Lanphier 47 and Lincoln 6. We'll be back after these. Paula Kodat producing and engineering it back at the station. Up on the deck is Lloyd Kirby filming. Out of the shotgun, that's Yant along the sidelines. Hook and ladder, that was Linares, and he pitched it back. I'll have to check and see, or was that Will Cook?
Cook caught the ball, and then he's the one who tossed it.
He threw it back to Kunkel.
I think I lost yards on that part of the play.
Ethan Kunkel was the guy that got the lateral.
I think they're throwing everything in out of the playbook tonight, but yeah, if Cook had kept it turned, he might have had more yardage than he got out of the pitch.
So that was Isles in there at quarterback.
That's a 4-yard pickup on the play, so it's 2nd and 6.
Shotgun Isles. 2nd and 6. Rolls to his right, the left-hander. He's got a little bit of time. Oh, yeah. Complete across the midfield stripe.
That looked like it went through the defender's hands, and all of a sudden the receiver Cook was there, Will Cook, and he made the catch. I've been kind of impressed with the coverage of Lanphier. They're in the right place at the right time, and they picked off 4 passes tonight. And might have been 5 there, but it went through his hands.
Well,
and
yeah,
was in the right spot to catch it.
Who'd you have on that reception? Will Cook?
That's who we head to.
Yeah. I got lost. Ball's at Lanphier 49. Shotgun Isles rolls to his left. Pass is complete along the sideline. That's Will Cook again. Down to the 40-yard line goes Will Cook at Lanphier territory.
Cook's having a great night here to end his career, Bob. That's unofficially his 7th catch. And he's up over 100 yards receiving too. Down to the 40-yard line of the Lions. Lincoln's got a little drive going here, Bob, as we are down to about 9:40 left in the 4th period.
Lanphier leads at 47-6. Again, want to thank all our fine sponsors that brought all 9 games to you this year. Isles out of the shotgun. 2nd and 1 for the Rail Splitters. Isles, oh, he ran out of time. Got to get rid of it. Stays on the run, and they drag him down from behind, and he's going to be close to a first down. I think he's got it, Coach.
Yeah, I think they were signaling a first down there. He got just over the 40. He got down to the 39-yard line.
1st and 10 for the Railers. Down to the Lanphier 39-yard line.
Garrett Isles has carried the ball 5 times tonight, Bob, and had plus all yards on all of them except the first one, which was the snap well over his head. And he took negative 24 yards loss on that play.
Be nice to see him take it all the way down the field, Ken. Man in motion, Metalco. And they hand off 2nd guy through.
That's Pollock.
Good pickup.
Griffin Pollock.
Griffin Pollock. He's down to the 33-yard line of Lanphier, 6-yard pickup.
Both teams moving a lot of different people in the game now, Bob. Some starters still in, especially for the Railers, but the Lions, they've got quite a few substitutes in the game right now.
Railers giving their veterans a chance for a last run down the field. Shotgun, Isles. Rolls right, throws left. Over the head of the intended receiver.
I'm watching out there. Is that 58 for us?
58 for us. That's Eric Sutton.
Sutton comes out and he made a block on one of their big subs, number 78, I think. Cut him low, and he fell right on top of him, and Sutton couldn't move.
Too much weight.
It was a good block, but they were just laying there one on top of the other.
Massive cave-in. 3rd and 4 for the Rail Splitters, the Lanphier 33. Garrett Isles, a junior, out of the shotgun's got the snap. Pump fake, no, now he's going to run the flag. Now he'll throw it up ahead. It's caught in for a touchdown, but there's a flag on the play.
And I'm pretty sure that's against the Railers. That time Sutton blocked him too low. I think he blocked him below the knee, below the waist, so you can't do that when you're out of the box.
Well-devised play, but an illegal block on the rest.
Nice throw, nice catch. But the penalty's going to bring it back.
I didn't catch who caught that down there.
And I didn't either. It wasn't Laniers, was it? I'm not sure who it was. I was watching the block. Yeah, block below the waist. The only reason I was watching that is from the play before when he took him down.
And he might have complained, and they were looking for it.
That's going to bring the Railers way back. Now, was there a flag against
I think there was a flag against Lanphier, too.
So they must have been a
they've been doing that this year.
So they walked off the one against the Railers, then walked off the one against Lanphier. I'm about back where we started.
At the 33.
And it's still 3rd down. The only bad thing is we lost a nice passing catch.
And the clock kept running the whole time.
Well, I think they stopped it while they were walking it off a little bit, but not for very long. We're inside 7 minutes now.
3rd and 4 for the Rail Splitters. Out of the gun, Isles. There's the snap.
There he is.
Ball's
He's on the
complete.
ground. They still got a first down.
1st and 10, Lincoln.
Yeah, who'd he throw that to? Can you get the number, Bob, on that one?
I don't see him coming back.
There he is. He looks right
Is that
at us.
42?
Just can't read the number.
That's 89. That's Keegan Buck.
Yeah. He went down.
Keegan Buck caught that.
Tell you what, put that down.
1st and 10 at the 28. Keegan Buck on the reception for the first down. Isles out of the gun, got the snap, rolls left. He's got some time, incomplete.
Had Will Cook on the sideline, but there was some white shirts there, and he tried to thread it in there and just threw it a little too high.
I thought he was just going to keep it for a while.
Yeah, he had a chance to run. He could have got some yards.
2nd and 10 now for the Rail Splitters. 5:40 left for the game.
I tell you, Isles throughout the season, Bob, has been impressive throwing the ball. I mean, there have been a lot of times when he hadn't had much blocking, much time to throw, and yet he can throw bullets out there.
Got a good crisp arm on him.
He's going to lose a couple of his wide receivers this year to graduation.
You're going to come up under center this time on the 2nd and 10. Got a man in motion. Metalco. Look, nothing there. They take him down in the backfield.
Yeah, he looks up and sees there's nothing to the outside, so he tries to stop, and when he stops, the defense just caves in on him and he loses yardage.
That'll back the Rail Splitters up a little bit. The 31-yard line. 3rd down. Third and 13 for the Rail Splitters. Lanphier 31-yard line.
I looked down there at the cheerleaders and they were wearing black. I thought they were the Lanphier cheerleaders.
Complete. They tried the hook and ladder again. It was complete to Will Cook, and then he threw the lateral.
They do that into the
Chris Dong.
They do that into the short side of the field, so there's not much running room after the pitch there for the pitch man. That's becoming a staple of the offense. That's about the 3rd, 4th time we've seen it tonight.
Now we've made it to the 22-yard line. Now it'll be 4th and 4 for the Rail Splitters.
Very manageable here, a 4-yard pickup, and keep the drive going here.
Isles got the snap. Rolls right, left-hander, looks, throws up ahead, complete. Looks like a first down for Lincoln. Brent Metalco on the reception for the first down from Garrett Isles. Clock on the move, 3:37 left for the game. Ball at the 14-yard line.
Good sure hands of Metalco on that catch, Bob. That was a big play for the first down to keep the drive alive.
Hard thrown ball right in traffic. Isles rolls left. Now he's going to run with it. He stays on his feet. Gets back to the line of scrimmage and maybe a little more.
He took a hit there, and then, as you said, kept his balance and broke away, got to the sideline.
Original line of scrimmage was the 15-yard line.
He only wound up getting 2 or 3, but he ran a long ways to get that, and like I said, kept his balance and shook off a tackler.
3-yard pickup at the 12, 2nd and 7, 2:48 for the game. Out of the power I this time. Isles, handoff, right side, close to the 10. Try and pick who. I thought that was Chris Dong. We'll have to double check.
Yeah, you're right.
Chris Dong on the carry for the Railers.
And he went right into 2 defenders, Bob, and kind of split them and picked up about 3 yards on the play.
At the 10-yard line, 3rd down for the Railers. 3 and a nickel for the Railers. 10-yard line, 3rd down, 5 yards to go. Here's the snap. Isles rolls out to his left.
He's got room.
Yes! Would he catch
nice
that?
Catch. Chris Dong.
Touchdown, Chris Dong.
Great Oh, he had running room again, but yeah, he was determined to throw it. Found Dong right there along the sideline. Great throw and a great catch by Dong for the touchdown.
Stop the clock at 2:03 is the score. Lanphier 47, Lincoln 12. Lincoln will go for the 2-point conversion. Railers huddle up, and here they go. They'll come out of that power eye again. Isles under center. Rolls left, looks for the same play into the end zone. Complete. 2-point conversion.
And that was Will Cook.
Will Cook for the 2-point conversion. 47-14. 2:03 remains in the game, and the Railers on the board again. Well, they scored 14 against Springfield, and they've got 14 against Lanphier.
Yeah, they gave up a few more than they did to Springfield.
Yeah.
But good way to end that drive there, Bob. They marched down field there with 2:03 left here in the game and put another score on the board just before the end of the season.
Coach McDonald down there talking to his players. He's got Tanner down there. Lesson. Colton Grant. Chris Dong. Griffin Pollock. Will Cook. Be Scott Lesson kicking it away for the Rail Splitters. They'll go for the onside kick.
Just over 2 minutes left here in the game, Bob. 47-14. Lanphier's been playing a lot of substitutes here most of the second half. Oh.
No, he kicks a little pooch kick this time. Lanphier player drops it, and he's hit immediately.
Lincoln might have got it. It was rolling around there, and they did.
Is that Colton Grant? No, it popped out of there.
Lincoln's got it. I don't know who got it, Bob. There was a lot of people over there on the ground, but the Railers picked it up.
So they'll have another shot. Clock on the run. They're going to have to hurry.
Yeah, as soon as he kicked it, as soon as he got touched, the clock started, and it continues to go here. So just about a minute and a half left here. And Railers have a shot to get a couple plays in here and maybe get another score on the board before the season ends.
Kicker Scott Lesson got a high five as he came to the sideline. Ball's at the 42-yard line of Lanphier. Minute 23, 1st and 10 Lincoln. Garrett Isles out of the shotgun. He's got some time, going to throw deep and incomplete. Will Cook, the intended receiver.
And that was just a heave downfield with a hope that Cook would find some way to get to it and make the play, and it just kind of went over the head of both the defender and Will Cook.
Well, they got the running clock, so that doesn't stop the clock on an incompletion. Isles looks to the sideline. He's got another play. He's got 45 seconds now. Illegal participation. They're moving the ball downfield. The clock keeps running. And they're going to put the football at the 27-yard line when Lincoln gets up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to hurry up.
Yeah, this could be the last play with the running clock.
Isles comes up under center. Got a man in motion. And is that Metalco? He gets the last shot, and they take him down at the 30. And you're right, Coach, that's going to run it out. Final score is going to be Lanphier Lions 47 and the Lincoln Rail Splitters 14 here on senior night. That's the end of the fourth quarter. Final score, as we said, Lanphier 47, Lincoln 14. We'll take a minute break, and then we'll be back to wrap it up.
Railer football on 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Grau Incorporated, Fifth Street Food Mart, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, The Carpet House, Castle Manor Supported Living, Ricky Coward Schrader Funeral Home, Rick Ham State Farm Insurance, Lincoln IGA, Town and Country Bank, Eaton Corporation, Lincoln College, Blades Hair and Nail Salon, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Future Stars Lincoln and Impact Studio, Dean Leaf Plumbing, Heating and Soft Water, Lincoln Printers, Jane's Hair Salon, Bright Ideas Screen Printing and Embroidery. Kathy Denny Realtor at Worth & Associates. Mama's Arcade Cafe. Stuffteria Pizza. Headline Salon LLC. AG Farms. Best Western Plus Lincoln Inn. And by Sharon's Auto Repair.